Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Showing the Technician channel, and today we're going to be going into another month of Amazon tool deals. It's not just going to be tools on sale, it's going to be tools that may have a coupon attached to them. It may be tools that I know to be a really good deal whether they're on sale or not, and then tools that I would consider purchasing but maybe you guys own, and you could drop your thoughts of those tools down in the comments for us. And I really hope you guys enjoy. This is the fourth month now, I believe we've done this, and you guys seem to really enjoy them. So if you guys enjoy, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Also, if you would like to see a certain brand, any deals that I can find on them in the upcoming months, please drop your brands down below that you would like to see. So we're going to quickly go into this. I have quite a few things, so we're going to quickly go into some of them, and then we'll scroll over some of the others. So this is the Astro Pneumatic 10-piece 3/8 drive universal impact sockets, 10 through 19 no skips for $57. I think that's a great deal. Astro Pneumatic makes some pretty good stuff. I've had good experiences with them. So 4.5 stars at 323 ratings, and this is definitely something that I would pick up. They are pinless. Universal impact sockets like this can get very expensive, so this price is actually really good. Plus, it's a no skip set, so that's really nice as well. Next up is a Gearwrench set of the 3/8. It has the list price at $215. Gearwrench does this a lot on Amazon. It shows the list price, which is outrageous. It's never actually, I've never seen a lot of their tools at that list price, and it shows on sale for $97. This has 4.5 stars at 1,368 ratings, so some good reviews on them. These are not pinless. It is going to be the pin style, so it's going to have a little bit bigger diameter base than the pinless style, but it is a very nice set. So no skips in this set as well. So a nice complete set of impact universal sockets. And you can get these in shallow and deep as well, and they have different sizes, but I think this is one of the best bang for your buck sets. Next up are a couple of products that have good reviews, and a couple years ago, you really had like maybe 3 to 5 brands that everybody knew where you could get extra long double box end wrenches. Other than that, not a whole lot of people made them. Well, now Amazon and tool brands have just blown up all over the place, and granted, some of these products come from companies that might not exist in 2 years, so that is a downside to some of these Amazon tool brands that just pop up all over the place. But sometimes they do offer good tools for good prices, but it can be a gamble. So if you guys have purchased any of the double box end wrenches, extra long, from brands that other people might not have heard of besides Mountain, Easy Red, Snap-on, Tekton, all of those, Matco, all of those brands. If you've purchased double box end wrenches outside of those, please let me know your thoughts down below. So this is going to be, Delihom 5-piece set. It's a double box end, but it's non-ratcheting. And it does seem to have a little bit thicker ring around the box end, but overall it doesn't seem bad. I mean, for $40, list price is $50. You save $10, and then you get a coupon for 5% off as well. It doesn't seem like a bad set. Now, obviously, they're probably not going to be the quality of some of those more popular brands, but if you're looking for it, say you're a DIY or weekend warrior and you're looking for a long double box end wrench set, this might be an option. 8 through 19 doesn't seem too bad. Then I also have here Orion Motor Tech. It's a 6-piece set, and this is going to be ratcheting. It's non-reversible. You just flip it. And 12-point flex heads. So a little bit more features here on this one. And of course, now it's currently unavailable. I literally just added this to the list yesterday. I want to say that the price is still around that $40 price range, though. If it pops back up with the price here soon, I will drop it down in the comments. This is still an option. There are many other brands on Amazon like this, but it had 4.5 stars at 831 reviews, so I figured it was at least worth showing. Next up is the Crescent 5-piece locking pliers. You get a good variety here. It's got that rubberized portion on the release, and you get a 5-inch, 7-inch, 10-inch, and then a 6 and 9-inch for the long nose. And you can get, different size sets here as well. And for $40, that doesn't seem like a bad deal at all. Then DeWalt has their 20-volt max cordless impact 3/8. It's the tool only for $134. Says it was a list price of $200. I don't think this has ever been actually $200, but I did have this. I had the half-inch drive version, but it had the same power as my impact driver, so I just got rid of it and kept the impact driver because it's more universal. But it did serve me well for I think I had it for roughly 2 years. Then the Milwaukee, I don't really like, I run the M12 lineup. I try and only buy the fuel stuff. And if I'm going to buy a tool from Milwaukee or DeWalt, I'm always going to go brushless. So I'm always going to go with the fuel or the XR. It's really not that much more expensive. So this has it was $195. Now it's at $177 or $178. It's got 5-star review at 1,453 reviews. So obviously, Milwaukee is known very well for their cordless power tools, and I have both of these, and I love them. I'll have a review on these actually coming out here soon, so stay tuned for that. Next, we have a Klein MultiBit screwdriver. This one pops up all the time when I'm searching for deals, so I figured I might as well just throw it on here. I try not to double up from month to month, so I figured I'd put it on here. Klein has some really good tools, especially screwdrivers and pliers, so if you're looking for some good quality stuff, Klein is definitely a good option, especially $10, and a lot of this stuff is priced fairly well. Then we have the DeWalt variable speed oscillating multi-tool. I actually recently purchased this and have been using it for renovations and stuff. We used it rebuilding my pantry or building a pantry and some remodeling around the house, and it's held up very well and done very good. $140 on sale for $100. 5-star review at 2,702 ratings. Then this is the TacLife non-contact voltage tester. This is the one that I have. I've had it for probably close to a year and a half now, and it has came in handy when doing these renovations, replacing outlets and stuff, because my house is a little bit older, so we're slowly remodeling it and updating outlets and all of that good stuff. So this is always handy, and it's worked really well. 9,208 ratings at 4.5 stars. And then there is a coupon for this to save an additional 20%, and it's $16 right now, so it's a pretty good deal. This is a O-ring and seal remover set. I have this one. I've had it for roughly 6 months now. It's held up very well. Obviously, it's just for O-rings and seals and stuff like that. I actually use it to remove those little plastic covers inside of door panel where the grab handle is, those little plastic covers that cover the bolts, or for removing tail lights. It works a little bit better than a pick because picks can really damage that plastic. If you're trying not to damage the plastic, this is a great little set. $20, 4.5 stars, 328 ratings. OEM Tools. They have some pretty good little sets, especially if you like the foam sets. They have a lot to offer in that. This is just one of them that I selected. They have a lot more tools like this. And it's a nice little set. So here you can see 12 through 19, no skips. And then down here you have 8 through 11, no skips. So 8 through 19. And this is 3/8 drive. And then you also have SAE as well, 5/16 through 3/4. Not quite as big of a selection on the SAE portion, but that's fine. At least for me, I don't use all that much SAE. And then you get a 3-inch extension and an impact universal. So nice little set. It is $105 from $117. This one has 4.5 stars at 53 ratings, so not a whole lot of reviews on it, but I still think it's a decent set, especially for DIYers. OEM Tools no spill coolant funnel. This is the exact one that I have, and it has done very, very well. You get a lot of different attachments with it, and it is $30, 75 ratings at 4.5 stars. Then they have Easy Red, Cat, and a lot of other brands make this. This has become popular in the last year and a half or so. The neck lights, so you can work without, if you're standing underneath the car, you can kind of angle it up. Whether you're working on suspension or whatever you're working on, it can be very handy. Or if you're working down an engine bay, you don't want to hold your light. You got your overhood light, but you want a little bit more direct. You don't like a headlamp. Now you got a neck light. They have these. This one's $48. It's probably one of the cheaper ones. There's the Amazon ones that are like little tiny lights for like $20. I don't know about those, but this is the rechargeable one. They also have this from Easy Red and Cat and some other brands that are rechargeable or non-rechargeable, and you replace the batteries. But if I ever get a light, I've already decided all of my lights are now rechargeable. I'm not buying any more batteries. Here is a set of Sonota pliers. It's another Japanese brand, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. I personally have not used them, but every Japan tool that I've ever owned has been extremely high quality and has served me very well. So when it comes to Japanese made tools, I truly believe in them. I think they put a lot of time into them, real high quality control. And a lot of the times, if you can find them on Amazon, you can find them for a good price. So this company has a lot to offer on Amazon at good prices. So this one has 5 stars at 128 reviews at $14.50. And there's a lot more to offer. I just threw that one on there. There might be more on here. Then they have the Engineer and Van Pliers. So if you guys don't know, Engineer is actually the maker of Van Plier tools. But Engineer has green handles, Van Pliers have red. And a lot of people, when I do my Van Plier videos, will comment below, hey, these are Engineer pliers, which is absolutely true. You'll find it on some of the handles on the Van Pliers. But keep in mind, they're both, obviously, they're the same, just different handle colors. They're both great quality, but keep in mind, the last time I checked, Engineer does not offer a warranty on their pliers, where Van Pliers does offer a warranty. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about purchasing one of these. So the Engineer ones are a little bit cheaper. It's going to be a few dollars depending on what pair or what style of pliers you get. They're going to be a little bit cheaper, but Van Pliers is going to carry that warranty. So both of them have great reviews, 4.5 stars and 5 stars, and $25 to $35. It all just depends on the type of pliers that you're going to get. OEM Tools Harmonic Balance Puller. I have this one. Worked great. I actually destroyed the threads on this probably 6-7 years ago, and got it replaced, and it's been working fine just since then. But this has got 5 stars at 2,191 ratings at $35. So it's a really nice little affordable harmonic balance puller. Knipex long reach needle nose pliers. These things are fantastic. $80. It's cheaper to buy Knipex, just like a lot of other brands. It's a lot cheaper to buy them in sets like this than it is to do them individually. But I've had these for probably 4 years at least, and they are extremely handy. I love the quality on them. They're built very well. And then I have some Mayhew brass drift punches. I've had them for probably 4 or 5 years. Same thing with the Tekton fiberglass brass hammer. I use these in conjunction anytime I'm doing fuel pumps or anything like that where I don't want to create a spark, or if I'm doing new races or anything like that and I don't want to damage the surface that I'm working on. I always use a material that's softer than what I'm going to be installing, so you don't damage it. I would rather damage a brass punch or a brass hammer than an expensive part that I'm replacing. So both of these have held up very well for me, and the Tekton hammer has 5 stars at 742, and the Mayhew has 5 stars at 547, so very good pricing and reviews there. And then last up is the SK duckbill pliers. SK has some good deals on their pliers. Some SK tools can get pretty expensive, but their pliers are usually really affordable, and you get a good USA made product. This one is on sale from $32 basically down to $25. SK, you can't go wrong. I haven't had a bad experience. I don't have a lot of SK tools, but from what I do have, I've had a good experience with them, And this one has 5 stars at only 22 ratings, but they do have a lot more to offer on Amazon. This is just one of the items that I selected. So that is it as far as my tools that are on Amazon as far as deals or tools I believe to be good deals in general or good tools to buy. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave your comments down below on any of these tools that you own, or if you're thinking about purchasing any of them. I always try to respond back to my viewers as much as possible. And then if you've used some of those tools that I mentioned earlier in the video that I've never used and, are brands that you don't really hear of that might just be like an Amazon brand, if you've purchased any of those, please let me know your experience down below. I probably won't, thinking about it now, I probably won't be throwing the Orion or the Delihom on my tools list. They're really the only 2 tools that I haven't actually used from this list. I know Japan made stuff is good quality, so those will be on the list. And that's the only items that I haven't used, so I'm not going to put them on my tools list because my tools list is dedicated to items that I've personally used or I know to be good quality, and I'm not sure on those 2. So you have the name of them from the video, so if you're interested in them, just search long double box end wrenches and you'll find them. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if so, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.